Hello, I'm Kevin Marks. I'm the Worldwide Product Marketing Manager in A3 Color MFPs. Would your customers be interested in an MFP that can lower the costs of color printing in their offices by up to 62% so that they can print color every day? I'm here to introduce to you the game-changing ColorQube 9201, 9202, and 9203. This is the first A3 solid ink MFP from Xerox, and it has some very unique features that I'm going to walk through so that you understand how to demo this product to your customers. First, do you notice anything familiar about this machine? Hopefully you recognize that the DADF, the paper feed, and the paper finishing are all identical to the current WorkCenter 5600 family. The other thing that you'll notice as you walk up to the device is that the UI, which is what you see on the outside of the controller that's on the inside, is this next generation Xerox Office controller, the Smart Controller 2.0. The UI is a large color UI, and we've actually taken advantage of this real estate to help people in the IT world, to help IT decision makers when they look and evaluate a product. When they see this product, there's a number of things that are going to be very attractive to them. First off, it's all about ease of use. It's about reducing their time that their staff has to spend servicing these network printers. If I open up the door, you'll see that a help video appears that actually instructs the users on how to solve the problem. So this allows them to solve simple procedures at the machine without calling the IT help desk. Let's talk about the interior of the machine. First thing you notice, there's not a lot of orange plastic. Orange plastic in Xerox machines denotes customer replaceable units. In this machine, there's really only one. This is the cleaning unit. It's a long life CRU, usually lasting on an average of about 200,000 prints. That means that most customers are only going to have to replace this once or twice a year. This is returned to Xerox where it's remanufactured and reused. Again, this is unique to solid ink technology. There's only one long life CRU. The other orange plastic here is the waste ink tray. Now, lasers, aerographic devices, and solid ink devices occasionally need to purge excess toner or excess ink. And in this case, we don't fill up a toner bottle that is then disposed of. We're simply using a solid ink waste tray. And this is not recyclable or reusable, so you just dump it into your waste basket. Now, again, when you're looking at this machine, there's not much else here. All the rest of the components are life of the machine. So while we've got the door open as well, let's talk about some other things that make IT's life easier. They frequently get calls from users to clear simple paper jams. What you'll notice on this machine is that we have now illuminated the paper path with blue LEDs. Now everybody knows that blue is a calming color, so it calms the users down, makes them comfortable with reaching in and taking any paper out that they might have to remove from an infrequent paper misfeed. So again, when I demo this to IT customers, they are very impressed with the fact that their staff is going to have to spend less time servicing simple things on a machine like this. So another benefit of solid ink and its cartridge-free technology, again, this is the ink. There is no cartridge around it. Make sure you stress that to your customers. That it's really gets their attention when they realize that there is no cartridge. There is nothing to recycle, nothing to dispose of. This is the ink. What I'm going to show you is unique to this machine. We have our workgroup class and departmental class laser devices have a feature called load while run. So you can take a toner cartridge out and you can load that and replace that while the machine is running. Well, load while run is nice, but it only is good when the cartridge is really empty. So suppose you could top off while run. So while the machine's running, you can simply open up the machine and load the ink into the machine while it's running. The IT people that I've demoed this to are really impressed by this. And I'll show you how easy it is. One, there's no cartridge to worry about. It's packaged in a very small device, in a small box. The user, to load this, you simply drop this in. It's mechanically keyed, so you can't put it into the wrong slot. Simply drop it in. It's taken back on a little conveyor belt where it then goes down via gravity to where it's melted. So now let me tell you how we're actually lowering the cost of color by up to 62%. This device is using hybrid color plan technology. It's the same thing that we're using on the Phaser 8860. It takes color documents and now buckets them into different meters on the machine based on the amount of color on the page. So your customers on a metered plan are now going to be able to pay for the amount of color that they use. So let me just run through an example. This document has different levels of color on it. This is the black and white version of the document. That shows up as a black and white click. This document that just has a little bit of color, but it's useful color. It's the company logo and some titles. That also now ends up as a black and white click. This is a useful color document. This document is an example of everyday color. A little bit more color than useful color. But again, this document is now going to trigger a meter that will cost less than half of what they're currently paying for a color document. And about 62% of the documents printed in the office fall into this category. The next category is expressive. And again, this is your typical marketing material. Somewhere around 25 to 30% of the documents in the office fall into this range. So the hybrid color plan enables you to offer your customers the value proposition of up to savings of up to 62% on their current color printing. Now let me tell you about another feature of the device, and that is, again, unique to solid ink. It's the ability of flexible speeds. So while the default speed of this machine is 50 pages per minute for the 9203, it can run anywhere from 38 pages per minute in photo mode to 50 pages per minute in default mode to 70 pages per minute in standard mode and 85 pages per minute in fast color mode. So this ability to print these documents at different speeds and slightly different quality depends on the situation that you're in. If you need a stack of PowerPoint documents for a meeting, an internal meeting, print them in fast color mode. Get them at 85 pages per minute. If it's customer-facing material, you probably want to use photo or enhanced mode. Again, you have the flexibility, and your customers have the flexibility to choose the speed that they need for the situation of the document that they're printing. Again, a unique capability of solid ink technology. So now you've seen how I demonstrate the ColorQube 9200 series. I've focused on the unique features of this product. It also has a full range of common MFP features that decision makers also are interested in. But these are the ones that are really going to get their attention about this unique product. It has fantastic ease of use that's going to minimize IT involvement. It has a great sustainability message with recycled paper and 90% less waste. And it also dramatically lowers the cost of color printing in your customers' offices. Use this to get into new business, get into places where they haven't considered Xerox before or haven't considered printing color because the cost was too high. Thanks and good selling.